This is our book, Adoption Matters, Orphan Train to Modern Day Nonfiction Short Stories of Adoption and Foster Care. Diane Rowe is one of the main authors in the book, and she was our leader, gathering all the stories and people together for almost 2 years. She writes about her mother who came on the orphan train and tells of 2 other stories. This story is called Meant to Be by a person who thought maybe he wasn't meant to be a father, but of course he was, and he even has a storytelling business. Anne has quite a long story. It has 2 chapters, many details and insights. If you want to get the real scoop, read this story. This story is the accident. No, not that kind of accident. And it tells a very charming story of how this man became a father. Lois has written 2 stories because she adopted 2 of her 3 children. A Precious Gift and The Most Wonderful Phone Call. She tells a lot about God's love in her stories. Esther also has The Most Wonderful Phone Call, and look at that little doll that they adopted. Really precious. Jackie and Katie met after 50 years and in 13 days caught up on each other's lives. They have a book on Amazon about it and a story in our book. John tells about adopting Ella in Germany when he was in the military. He says he will tell this story to anybody who will listen. He's very proud of his daughter. David was born in London in one family, but it turned out that wasn't his family. They celebrated Swedish Christmases, and he had a few identity problems. Irene wrote her first book at age 91. She's working on another. And this is her with Stephanie. They met after 50 years. Irene tells of Melanie's story and her feelings on how it was going to happen, and it did. It's not her own adoption. No longer the eldest. How does that happen? This story tells of a woman who thought she was the oldest child, but she found out she wasn't later in life. This is our daughter when we were getting her at the airport. She came from South Korea, and I tell the story in the book. We hope you will really like our book, and thank you very much for listening.